community is they try to shame men to be stepfathers. They try to shame. See, this is how little black women think of y'all black men. They try to shame you. No other community does this shit right here. Raise another
How
man's
you know?
kids. No other community
You don't
does
be in the
this
white
shit.
community.
Make them
They won't even
lower
let
and
you in the
lower
white
and
community.
lower. Raise another man kids that ain't this. Hey, shout out to the step parents right
You
there.
can't do it because you're not capable of
First of
it.
all,
But how would you know about other
women.
communities
Ain't
when they
about
won't
it. I
even
can't
let
do
you
it now. I'm
in? Look
smart
at
enough
your
not to
skin
do
color.
it.
You can't know about other communities because they
And
won't
for
even
your
let you in for
information,
one.
no, black men
And
are the
I
number one
can't make nobody
stepfathers.
be a stepdaddy if you don't
No,
want to
no,
be a
no, no, no,
stepdaddy.
no. We're not going to do this right
I
here.
didn't tell him or hide my kids from
No,
him. He
no,
met me
no.
when I had my kids with me. He was in the store with my 4 kids with me. I didn't
Okay,
force
that's
him.
good for you then.
I didn't
That's good
force
for him.
him.
Clap
He
on
had his
though.
own car. He had his
Okay,
own
he's
house.
an adult. He's
Go
supposed
to
to
his
have all that.
job.
Listen, but this is the thing.
But
You're
I'm
trying to
saying most people
shame
think
me and
that
attack my character, saying he's man enough
I'm
and I'm
not
not
attacking
man
your
enough.
character.
That's
You getting
shame.
offended because that's just how you are. I can't help it.
Oh
You got thin
God,
skin.
it's not about that though.
It
It's
is
not about
about
that. It's
that.
about being smart and not settling,
You
knowing your
gotta
worth.
drop them scrotums and act
I
like
don't
you
have.
got them. Stop being like you got thin skin. You better than that, baby.
There's nothing
You
about
can't
that.
speak
I
on
don't
other
have any
communities
kids, so why
because
would
you can't
somebody
even
with
get
no
in those
kids raise
communities
another
to
man's
even
kid?
know. You can't get in no white communities to know what they got going on. You can't get in no
Yes, I
other
can because I
communities to go
researched it.
on.
No other community have
So
more
if
stepfathers than
you
the black
research
community.
it, you will know that a lot of white people have broken homes. A lot of them got married
You
before
right, but not
kids,
like the black
but they
community.
got divorced.
Not like the black
So don't
community.
bet like black communities are the only communities with broken
They are
homes.
they got the highest divorce rate. Black
And you're
women got the
right,
highest STD rate, and
right,
most single mothers. So this is
right,
facts. This ain't my opinion.
right.
These are
You
facts.
factual, and I'm not wrong. You're not wrong about this,
I know I'm
baby.
not wrong.
Oh, you so sassy. Get your
I know I'm
feelings out
right.
your ass, baby.
I ain't
Damn.
obvious. I'm
You
not
got
being
mad because I
fancy.
said you ain't man enough to be nobody's
Oh
stepdaddy
my
when nobody won't
goodness.
even
This
look
is
your way.
shame and guilt. This is shame. This is what Kevin Samuels talked about. Guilt,
Who
shame,
is
insult for
Kevin
me to do that.
Sames? What the hell?
This is shame,
What the hell?
Sanders. So this is
You
this
can't
is
get me
terrible
because you
right
ain't
here.
stepdaddy material. I would
This
not
is
look at you
sad.
and say, "Oh, I want him to be my child's stepfather." I would dare look at you. I'm
Well,
like,
I don't care
you
about
know,
everyone being a
you
stepdaddy. Why would
attractive,
somebody want to
cool.
be
You
a
attractive, you
stepdaddy?
cool, you all
Why would
right. But
somebody
I'm
grow up and
saying,
want to be a
I
step
wouldn't look at
parent?
you and say, "I want you to be my
Why would
future
somebody
stepdad."
want to
I
grow
don't
up and be
choose
a
my
step
stepdaddies;
parent?
they come to me.
You wouldn't even be a stepmother, probably. Most women with kids don't even like men with kids.
I do, and that's before I even had kids. I don't see what's wrong with it. If the woman's mature enough to have somebody around her child,
And by the way, I
cool.
dated a woman with kids, by the way. That's for your information. But I never do that again.
Dated, you didn't last because you
I
wasn't
didn't
ready
want to do
for it.
it.
So that's the past.
We split it amicably. We ain't supposed to be together. I don't have
That's the
kids. She
past.
had kids.
Lasted. You went with
I tell you
her,
this,
but
I
you
was the
couldn't
best thing that
handle
ever
it. That's
happened to
how
them
you didn't
damn
make it
kids.
work.
I was the best
I
thing that happened to
believe
them
nine
kids.
times out of 10, it's
I was
up
the
to
best
the
thing that happened
man.
to
The
them
man to
kids.
make the relationship work. If the man doing right, the woman won't have no reason to not want to be
I
with
was
him.
the
You
best
was
thing
doing
that
something
happened to her
wrong.
and them damn kids. She
You
probably
was
never
doing
find
something
another man
wrong.
like me. She know it.
You was doing something wrong. Man, you
That
look,
was the
you
best thing that
sound
ever
so
happened to
full of
them
yourself.
kids.
You
You
weren't
know,
stepdaddy material. Let's move to the next
you
question because you're getting too in
whatever,
your feelings.
whatever.
Your panties getting
Nobody
too
wants to
wet.
wake up to be a
Let's
step
move to the
parent.
next question because you're getting too in your feelings about your
I'm not
character
in my
right now.
feelings.
Okay.
I'm giving you the same energy.
You ain't giving me no energy. You give me wuss energy. I'm not giving you wuss energy. You
What
whining.
is
I'm
worse
not.
energy? Don't do that.
Because you
Don't
talking
do
about
that.
some white character. Because you can't be a stepdad. You ain't capable of. You mad at me because of that?
Oh my God. Shaming people to be step parents. Lord have mercy.
I can't. I
Oh,
don't want you to be my child stepfather, so why would I
but
shame you to be a
I'm
stepdad?
saying, how you
You
gonna
said you
try
got your
to?
preference.
Okay,
And
okay.
I respect your preference. But I'm just saying, how would you even think a single mom will even want to look your way? You talking so highly like you too much
Wait
for
a
a single
minute. I'm
mom.
not looking
And I
single
said,
parent. I'm
why
not
how would you
looking
even
at
feel like
single
a single
mothers
mom gonna
way.
look your way? That's all I
I'm not
said.
looking at single mothers way because I ain't got no kids.
And they're not looking your way. You
Okay, then
was
that's
looking a single
fine.
mom way because you just said you went with a woman with
Listen. I'm
kids.
the best thing they got to offer though. I'm the best thing they
You
got to
said you
offer.
was just with a woman with kids. So
Yeah,
don't say you don't look no single mom away because you just
I made
not.
a mistake though. I made a
Next
mistake.
question. Next question,
Yeah,
love.
okay, yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm the guest.
Put,
You
put your
asked me to
feelings in
run
your
your show.
pocket.
Next
Put your feelings in
question,
your pocket.
love. Get out your feelings, Bookie.
Put your feelings in your pocket.
You
Put your
put
feelings.
your feelings in your pocket. You getting mad because you ain't
I'm not
stepdaddy
getting
material,
mad.
not me.
I'm explaining myself.
Man, you
That,
gonna go to the next question and get your
I'm
feelings
about to
out your
go home.
ass.
Don't talk to me like that. Stop yelling at me.
Why are you so sensitive?
Now
Damn.
they say about 50% of dating apps filter for 6 feet and above, and only 3.9% of men in the U.S. are 6'2". What you think that means?
Shit, I'm guessing it means that like it's rare to meet like taller men. I guess. And the look, like most people want to go for a taller man. On the dating app, they put you gotta be such and such height or above. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody want a 6 foot tall man, but it's not that many of them. Which
So
is
it
why they
seems like
want
maybe
them.
women want what they can't have.
Not
See, here's the
even
thing
that.
though. See, they not
Do
telling
you
you.
got mama issues or something? Like,
Well,
you
I
ask
gotta have
me.
see, now you're trying to shame me. Do you
Because
got
every
daddy
question you
issues?
ask
You
me
got
is
daddy
always targeting
issues.
women and black women at that. Every question you make it about a woman.
It is
Why wouldn't
about
that be
women.
about a man? Men want what they
I
can't
date
have
women
just
because I
to
don't
the
date
fact
men.
that men love to
Oh,
chase. Men don't like nothing easy.
oh my
So men want what
God.
they can't have too. So yeah,
Listen,
if y'all like
listen,
what y'all can't
listen.
have,
You're not
why
about
we
to
can't like what we
shame
want can
me.
have?
We ain't about. You're not shaming me.
Exactly.
Listen to me very carefully. Don't listen to me. Listen to me. That app is telling you about that's what the man that they want to be with. They're not telling you that they getting smashed and passed by these men. Now they still having sex with these tall men. They just not getting wifed up. Their guys are not taking them seriously.
Want doesn't necessarily mean wanting to have be white.
Yes,
You can want
they
and
want them
you
long.
can
No,
want somebody and want to
they
get
want them long
screwed.
term. That's what they're saying.
You can want somebody and want to get screwed by them. You don't have to want them to actually want to marry them.
Yes, they
But
do. You know those women on dating apps want to be with tall men and marry them. Those guys are
but a
not
lot of
marrying them.
people
They're
who
just
get
fucking
married
them.
aren't with their type. Me personally, I if you know anything about love, which it don't sound like you know much about it or has much experience about it.
Sound like you don't know
But
about love either. You got kids by definition.
I like my best relationships were not with people that I ideally thought like of looking. You know, like tall, dark skin. No, the image I had of somebody that I was gonna fall in love with was never the person that I got. Like the best relationships were the people who looked nothing like the ideal person I want to be with. And it's not because I wanted them to. It's just what I was more attracted to. I still got what I want, you know what I'm saying? But your soulmate is not gonna always be
Oh
what
my
you want
goodness.
anyway.
Where your
So
soulmate at, dude?
with my soulmate, my soulmate is I guess hasn't arrived yet. Where's yours?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Where's
goodness.
yours?
You trying to always keep putting it back on me. Why do you feel like I
You
got
can ask
mommy
me questions
issues?
and I can't ask you
Why do you
questions.
feel like I usually do it at the end of the show. I usually ask people, ask me something. But I
I
just
like to
ain't
ask
never.
as
I'm
I go
not
because
looking
I'm
for a
forgetting.
soulmate though. I don't want to be married.
You're not supposed to look. You're supposed to let it gravitate towards you
I don't want to
anyway.
be married. I done did a little thing. I'm
I
good.
don't blame you for not wanting to be married. With your demeanor, I wouldn't. It wouldn't work out.
I don't care. See, this is the shame tactics right here, though. Right here. If you got so much, what do you feel like you have to offer, though?
What do I have to offer? I have a career. I have land, 20 acres. I have let's see, I haven't made any investments yet, so I can't say investments. But I do have a career. You know the difference between a career, a job, and a hustle? Everybody should have a career, job, and a hustle. I have a career, something I went to school for that no one can ever take from me. Job is 9 to 5, and a hustle is something you make money off of on your own. So I have all of those. I have multiple streams of income. I don't come with any drama. I don't come with baggage, meaning like I don't have dependency. Like, if you want to do for kids, it's optional. It's not necessity. I have kids that have a village behind them on both sides, so it's not like I come to you and
Do you know
you
what you
just
need to
gotta
do?
take care of kids. I have kids that are already taken care of, and if you want to take care of them,
Okay,
that's a
but this
plus.
is what you need to do.
But that's what I come with.
Wait,
No,
wait,
I'm talking. I'm
wait.
talking because you
I
asked me
let
what
you
I
talk though. I let
I
you
haven't
talk for like
finished.
2 minutes.
You asked me what I
I
come
let
with.
you
I
talk
haven't
for
got to
like two
name
or
it
three
because I
minutes. I
come with
can't
so
let you
much.
just hog up the
I
table.
come with so much. You didn't let me get through talking. So
I
let
let
me
you
get through
talk for like
talking.
2 or 3 minutes.
Anyway, because I come with a lot. I come with a lot,
Okay, then, but
baby.
I gotta
You ain't
interject
fooling
though.
with
It's
your
my show.
average Joe, baby. So I
It's
come with a lot. I come with a career. I come with my own land, property, stock, all of that. So next question.
you need to get back with your baby daddies and start your own family.
No,
You already
I
have
don't
a family.
necessarily need to get back with them. That's your opinion, and you're
Okay,
entitled to your own opinion. That's your thoughts.
okay,
I don't think so, me personally, but it'd be hard for you to say because you don't have kids.
okay.
So you
That's
wouldn't know
why
nothing
everybody
to me.
always
So
want to
it'd
say
be
you
kind of
don't have
weird
kids. This is
for me
their
to take
defense
advice
This
from
is your
somebody who's
coping
never been
mechanism.
married.
Listen, this is
It'd
your
be weird for
coping
me to take
mechanism.
advice from somebody like you. You've never been married and you don't have kids. So you can't really talk to me about nothing.
Okay, whatever. Whatever the case may be. Your marriage
What do you
didn't.
have to offer,
Your
though? What
marriage
do you have to
didn't
offer?
fail. Your marriage failed, and you have four
What do you
kids.
have to
You have two
offer?
different baby daddies. But you okay?
What do you have to offer?
What I have to offer? A whole damn lot. A
Like
lot.
what?
21 Savage say a lot.
So like what?
I mean,
I'm interested. We asking questions. I want to know.
I don't feel like dragging it all out as much.
No, it's fine to drag it. That's what we're here for. To talk.
I got a whole lot to offer though. I'm the whole
like
shit.
What? Specify. Like what's up? Make the specifics.
When they get with me, they'll know for themselves.
No, I'm asking you in general. Like we're talking, we're doing a little mini podcast. You asked me, and I named everything. You don't have to
ask you to come
on. Name a few things. What you got?
I'm the meal. I'm what it is.
What makes you feel like that?
I just told you I am what it is. If they when they get in with me, they can find out.
Specifying about what makes you. Anybody can say they're there. A homeless man on the curb can say he's him. A homeless man on the curb can say he that nigga. And I ain't got shit. So what do you have? What do you bring to the table? Just name one or two things. Name. I don't want. That can't be that hard now.
I really can't name
things. You can't name two things that make you.
I don't want to though. But I mean,
you can't name nothing that comes with it besides a camera.
If you
know, now I'm playing with your characteristics. So I want to poke the bear and make him.
You trying to play with my character just now earlier, saying I'm not man enough, but
no, now I'm doing it. I'm admitting to it. Now you're trying to poke the bear. Back then you were just being a wuss in your feelings. You asked me what I have to offer, and I told you. You can name me even one thing. The next question, though, I proved my point. I
have a lot to offer, man. I'm just the whole shebang.
Nah, that's good. You don't know.
Offer security. That's my
question. You can't even tell me one thing.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
With no kids. No kids.
I'm asking the question though.
With nothing to offer. So
I say security. I'm gonna give you one. Security.
Anybody can have security. Security can come in different forms. Emotional security, financial security, physical security. But anyway, you don't have much to offer. Sounds.
Oh my goodness!
What's the next question?
Are you throwing shade? Are you trying to insult?
You trying to eat me up, baby? I'm eating you up.
I'm not eating you up though.
Next question.
You want to get a camera 360?
What's up? A 360?
Yes.
Nah, not right now. I feel like getting up. You
don't feel like getting up?
No. You got more questions? I love being a guest. If you can make me your guest every day, I swear I go live.
I would love to have you on again though. You trying to attack my character though, and insult.
I mean, you can't handle me. It's okay.
You trying to insult me though? We ain't got to insult me though.
This and tag me in it when you post it. But you ain't got more questions for me?
I know I got probably some more to do later on with somebody else though. But
why somebody else? Because I chewed you up and spit you out.
You didn't chew me up, spit me out. You didn't eat.
I did. I ate that up, and I can't wait for you.
Why you don't want to get a camera 360 though?
I can't because I don't feel like getting up. I want some.
You get up for anybody else?
To get a 360. Because that's my live. This is your live.
Why you can't do it for me though? Can you do it for me?
Your live ain't worth me giving all this glory to.
Why you can't do it for me? Can you bless me right quick?
Get your life off my. You're not gonna pimp me on your live.
Can you bless me right quick with a 360? Can you bless us with a 360?
Okay, well give me some more questions then. Let's get some more questions.
No, I done gave you. I was on here for like 30 minutes. We was going back and forth with me for some reason, like tennis.
No, we weren't going back and forth. We was talking. You took offense to it. You don't have communication skills, so you think I'm going back.
I don't know you. I don't know you enough to get offended. First of all, I don't know you enough to get.
You just said I offended your character, so you got to.
No, you try to attack my character, say I'm not man enough. You try to throw shade in it.
You weren't. There's a fact, but
you don't want to bless us with a 360 though, kindly.
Man, do you want to bless me with some more questions?
If I ask you 2 more questions, would you do it?
2 more questions? I'll say 4 more questions. Then we got a deal.
I'm gonna give you 3. About 3. I'll meet you in the middle.
4.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna meet you 3 in the middle. I'm gonna meet you 3. I'm gonna give you 3.
No, 4. You give me 3, you ain't getting no 360.
Is it ever okay to date a friend's ex?
No.
Okay. So if you knew your best friend was cheating on a boyfriend or whatever, would you tell the boyfriend?
No.
Okay. That's cool. What about would you you feel like couples should go through each other's phone?
No.
You ain't never went through a man's phone?
I have, but that's why I don't feel like couples should go through people's phone.
What you went through? When you went through his phone, what did you go through?
I went to his text messages.
You ain't check his emails?
No, because he wasn't a really email type of person. I was the one set up his email for him, and this comes to my phone. So,
Mm. What you find in his text messages?
he was conversating with like a person, but it was about it. They say don't go look for something or you're gonna find it. So what I don't know won't hurt me. That's why I think there are boundaries in relationships people should set. So I don't think everything needs to be like
I want to know every goddamn thing. I want to know.
damn. So like they should know everything about you, and I'm gonna say this why. It's another if tactic. Some shit went wrong. The worst enemy to have is somebody who been knowing you and know your every move. I'm gonna just say that to make it short.
Mm. They said a generation. They say a generation is questioning if real love was ever in the algorithm. You think real love exists?
No, not no more. It's well, yes, but it's rare. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
When you say real love, are you talking about the Mary J. Blige real love or actual real
No,
love?
I'm talking about real, genuine love, like genuine love.
So what's the best way to search for this real love?
You don't search for it; you let it come to you.
Mm.
When you're searching for it, anything can look like real love if you search too hard for it. So I think it should come to you. Y'all come, y'all. It ain't just him coming to her. They gravitate towards each other. It's mutual. Like, look,
Why is this notion that people think that the 80s and 90s it was so easy to find love? It was still hard to find love then.
it
I'm
was
talking to
much
people. It was
easier.
always hard to find love then. The only difference
Yeah,
is people got social media now, and you just got
yeah,
older people. You got older people just dragging it out though, trying to be in the streets longer. That's the only difference.
yeah. But like times, like I guess the crime and stuff. I don't know. It's a whole broad thing that you could say about that. But it was easier to find. Yeah, it was hard to find back then, but it was easier than now to find love. And then what love was back then wasn't always love. People, grandmamas and shit, was getting their ass knocked between wash and dryers by the men. A lot of marriages that they were
Well, women
half-time.
was
They were
cheating
getting
and getting DNA scans on the man because they ain't had DNA testing back then. So grandma lying saying
so they
that's
was
his kid when it wasn't.
so they was cheating and doing what?
Grandma was cheating with other men and they ain't had DNA testing back then.
That's true. I know some people personally who done found out their baby was a milkman baby. In these little small country towns out here, it's like that.
And
So
by the
I'm not
way,
denying it.
but was it really true love back then, or they just didn't have social media or options?
I think the same. I think they just didn't have social media
Because
because it was toxic back then,
the only people you knew back then in the 80s and 90s and so on was through work and school
right?
or through your social group or church. You had a social group back then. Back then you had
Church
to
was
have
your social group.
you didn't have social media, so you had a social group.
Right, right.
So if
That
you didn't
is
have a
true.
social, if you didn't have a social group, you would be an outcast or ostracized. You'd be like a lame because they'd be like, you ain't had no chat or hit people up thousands of miles away. So that is it really true love or it was just the options that it was near you and you
I think
just
it was
had
an option, a mixture of a lot of women needing stability. A lot of women needed a husband. They needed stability. They needed somebody to provide for them. They were also much more respectful and submissive, and they had more respect for themselves back then. So, I can say that as a woman. And when I defend and say stuff, it's not just because I'm a woman to say stuff. I call right and wrong with women. So that's why a lot of relationships worked out. The relationship started messing up when women got dependents. Because they can finally be their true self without having to like depend on a man for. Oh, okay, I don't have to be a housewife no more. I can get a job now. And guess what? I ain't got to kiss my husband's ass. He was kissing ass because he was providing for you. So you're right. Probably wasn't real love. It was stability.
feminism played a part because women can work now, but since women are working, the
Yeah,
inflation went up.
yeah. When women started working, it was like I don't say respect went out the door, but the fakeness went out the door because I didn't have
The
to
19th
pretend.
Amendment messed everything up, though. When they gave women the right to vote, it fucked the whole society up. When they
Why you
gave
think
out,
that?
because majority of the votes are made by women in society. Majority of women voting. More women are voting than men. So since women got the right to vote and they're choosing all these laws and stuff, inflation went up. That's why most couples gotta make a whole lot of money just to survive. But if women
So,
wasn't working and it was one income, the cost of living would be down and it wouldn't be
so
high as
I'm
hell.
gonna give you something to talk about. Guess what?
What?
I've never in my life voted, and I'm
Oh,
black.
okay.
Never voted.
That's your prerogative. It's okay.
Yeah, but a lot of people be trying to bash black people. Like, you never voted. Well, down from where I'm from, they do. You
And it
never
was
voted. So I've never voted. I never
well,
cared to vote, and I don't really care to speak on opinions as Democrat because I can't talk. I never
no.
voted. Like,
I
what
ain't
say so do
speaking
I
to them
have?
politicians. I'm just saying once they give women the right to vote and they choose to vote, and they gave them their own power and they gave them this independency and liberation, it's been
That's
downhill.
just like a lot of people say, "Oh, I believe a woman should be a president." Me being a woman, no, the hell you don't. I don't believe a woman should be a president. A woman can't even act right as a police officer. Women police officers are much more aggressive because they feel like they have a point to prove. So what you think a woman over the world gonna do? I don't agree with that either.
Yeah, I
So
don't believe Kamala had a chance. Anybody voted for Kamala out of their fucking mind, Kamala, whatever her name is. Now they say I got. Oh, this is the last one. Then, all right, this was the fourth one. They say 50. They say usually over 50% of women got a backup plan after the breakup. You believe that's true?
yep. Those are our first question. Yeah. I believe so. So since I've answered your last question, and I swear this is the fun. This is the most. Let me get my pants because I ain't trying to get your live in. But this is the
Mm-hmm.
most fun talk I had.
We talked about that in the beginning. We did.
What? Yeah. Remember when we went about the maintenance man situation? You was like, "This what I'm saying, fellas. 50% women have blah blah blah, whatever you said." Yeah, I agree with it.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, yeah, we did say that. We did say that. This is one right here. Since you was married, I didn't mean to say that again since we answered that. They say nearly 1 in 3 women say they knew they were settling before they said yes to their marriage. Do you feel like you were
That,
settling?
hello. You said, "Do I feel like I was settling?"
Yeah. Since I asked you that question already, I didn't mean to ask you that again. But they say nearly 1 in 3 married women say they knew they were settling before they said yes to marriage.
Okay, so by settling, what do you mean? Like they just
They
gonna get
felt
this?
like that person wasn't the best fit for them. They just got with someone to get married. They say they was married.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I agree. Most women do that. Yeah, I do agree. Most women do that.
They said many women aren't settling out of weakness. They're settling out of exhaustion, pressure, or fear of being alone. Fear of being alone. Fear of missing out. FOMO. They
Yeah,
want
fear of
emotional
missing out.
security, while men often carry the weight of financial responsibility. But both men are struggling silently. A wedding becomes performance, not partnership. Was it love or stability? Was it a fairy tale? Or was it the fear of starting over? Marriage is not the place to ignore the truth. What you think?
I believe most people have the fear of missing out, fear of being alone. So I think they settle. I
No, no,
do.
no. They said women specifically, that question. Women.
Yeah, women. Yeah, because it's up to the man to ask her if he wants to marry,
But
and
if
it's
she
up to
knows
her
she
to say
not
yes. So
ready,
I believe most women settle.
but if she knew that's not the man, why waste his time in marriage and divorce, rape him in the kingdom come, and just tell this man, no, I don't want to marry. I just rather just keep doing what we're doing, but walk down the altar and or waste his time long
I
term.
guess because they feel like they'll never get an opportunity to get married again. That's what I think. Or I
Mm.
guess it's because they're afraid. Like I say, their self esteem plays a big part. I feel like they don't have a self esteem. They feel like, okay, the first person asked me to marry me, I'm gonna marry them, and I'm just gonna stick with it because I don't think I get that chance in a lifetime again. So I guess I don't know why they go through that. I don't know if they make it. I don't know how many percentage of people that do stuff like that still is in a marriage. I'm not sure, but I guess because they don't have self esteem. That's what I'm thinking. You settle for
Mm.
stuff when you just feel like you're not gonna get better.
Oh, this is a good one. This is the last one for you. This is a good. This is a good one. This is a good one. I got one. That's a good one right here. Because I messed up the other one. Would you share a bank account with your spouse or somebody you dating?
Knowing what I know now, no, I wouldn't
Why would
because
you?
I wasn't aware of their spending habits. Like I wasn't aware of their spending habits. Like, before I decided, like, being that we were engaged, and this was not even my ex-husband. This was the person I was engaged to when I was fresh out of high school. I
How old
don't
was
think
when you
it,
got
it
engaged?
so me, this is on my second child. I was like 19, about to be 20, engaged to my child's father. But like his spending habits, I was just not aware of it, and I should have paid attention more before I decided to, like, joint count with him. So no, I wouldn't do it. That
Mm.
can create another problem in a relationship
You
long
say
term.
you say you was 18. You said, if not mistaken.
I was 19 and about to turn 21 when
Now,
my child's father proposed to me.
and how old you was when you first got married?
Well, no, my child's father and my ex-husband are two different people.
No, I'm saying how
I,
old you was when you first got married.
when I first got married, I was 27,
And how long was you married?
2 years.
Mm. Now they also said that you feel like you don't feel like that could create a wedge in your relationship, that having separate bank accounts or whatever.
No, I don't think so. It just really depends on the dynamic of the relationship, or what they expect. One fits all is not for all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just depending on the dynamic of the relationship and what goes for them. Some boats might not float off of this the same stroke.
Mm.
But if it was me, I don't think if my man wants to have his money in a different account, in which me and my ex-husband, we were fine with doing it, and he will give me money. He'll give me money, what he wants me to get or what I need, and then he will get his for himself. So, like, he would just give me cash or what I needed or whatever, or my allowance, as he used to call it. So, yeah,
You feel like monogamy is realistic?
no.
I mean, I'm glad you say
I
that.
don't
I
think
don't feel
so.
like, I think it can be, but it depends on the person. But I just look at it like a lot of people got wants and needs. You
Just
know,
like finding a four-leaf clover. I don't think it's real. Really, I've heard of it happening, but I just don't really believe it.
so you feel like you got to have multiple men if you were to be in a relationship.
No, I don't feel like I have to have multiple men. But it's just like, person isn't always just looking at you and you only, because there's 1,000 people in the world. My boyfriend can have eyes for somebody else or just be lusting after somebody else. Necessarily, that doesn't have to be with them. You aren't attracted to only me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
realistic it is. So,
But what I'm saying is, would you be like open to like open relationship little type shit?
um, yeah, if the dynamic is built upon, like, we on some not just freaking around type shit, like, that's more of a poly relationship. I wouldn't say open relationship. Nah, not an open relationship. Nah.
So you wouldn't be like Diddy and Cassie, still be together, but just have freak off with different people.
Nah, I want to do that. Now, a poly, maybe, yeah, depending on the woman's mind frame. If we're not against each other, if we're not going doing secret rivalry, secret competition, and the man is stable enough to afford both me and her needs, without us having to compromise and cut our needs short, and if me and her both have something to offer to the table to him as well, and we're all doing it, sure, I'm open minded for that. That's why when you said earlier, we might as well get in a poly relationship. That I don't have dealings with the child father. My kid is old enough; he got his own phone. So when it's time for the child father to get the kids, my son will come in and say, "Hey, Dad said he's gonna come pick us up," and boom. So we don't deal with the same man, but we have the same. I still have a child with this man, and you're married to him, and you're with him. I don't have dealings with him. He just do for my kids. But a poly, we're all benefiting off of each other. So that's why I was like earlier, this not necessarily a poly. This just me co-parenting good with my child father and his girlfriend. And I really don't say much to him out of a month.
I
I
mean, I
really
just look
don't
at
even
it. I
talk to
just
him.
I look at it as probably because if you're still anybody with kids with somebody, that baby mama, baby daddy, or y'all, if you're not a virgin, you basically are poly. You're not monogamous. You basically somewhat under that poly umbrella because you've been exposed to somebody besides your husband or wife or whatever. That's what I'm saying by that.
So is it because of the kids that makes it poly or not? Because,
The
like, if
kids
that's the
too.
case,
The kids too, because y'all all family, and the fact that he knows your body, he still has access to you, and you're no
no, he
longer
does
a
not
virgin.
still have access to me. I can disagree with that. He does not have access to me. he know of my body, but bodies change. We were in high school. I'm a grown woman, so certain things I can do now that I wasn't able to do with him and before I didn't learn.
Right.
So he doesn't know my body because of what I got now. He gonna be like, God damn, girl, you were like this, you were similar, but so he don't know my body.
But I'm just saying, and likewise,
we share the same kids. We're not a family because I'm not a family with him or her. We just share mutual kids.
Or the children. I'm saying y'all still somewhat whatever, you know.
But see, it's basically you basically a pilot with your ex if that's the case because you know your ex body and the new man that she would know her body too. So y'all in the pilot.
Everybody shared everybody. I mean,
the whole world is in the pilot basically.
In the sense, I think people are exclusively can be with somebody, but short term or whatever. But depends on how you look at it. But I'm gonna throw a bonus money in. You feel like if a girl doesn't post when she out with her friends, is it privacy or secrecy?
Secrecy and privacy is the same thing to me. So
you think so? I feel like if I'm doing something in private, I don't want the world to know. Secrecy, I'm hiding it from my partner, my spouse, or whatever.
It could be privacy because her homegirl don't want to be seen on the camera, or it could be secrecy that she don't want her man to see what she's doing. Could be either or. It can go hand in hand.
You posting when you out with your friend?
Do I post us out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm single, so I post. And even if I wasn't single, when I used to go out, my husband would be with me. Like we used to go out, we would still go out and have fun. We would date. We didn't settle. We didn't just get old and say, "Oh, we married. This is it. This is the end of the road." No, we
still had fun together.
Yeah.
So you just dance with him in the club?
Of course, I wasn't dancing with other people.
I know, still when couples go to the club. Of course,
him being a man, he that's his time to look. Like you gonna look, you gonna see his women out there with their ass now. You gonna see his women over there twerking.
Did he dance with somebody?
Have he danced with somebody?
Did he dance with somebody if he was in the club?
No, we're not. We respect each other. We're not dancing with other people. We
don't
dance with each other.
That's always been creepy.
I'm not gonna sit here and be watching him like a hawk, making sure he ain't looking at nobody because I know men are tempted.
I ain't playing. If I'm married or in a relationship,
I'm not gonna look at no man. I'll just be like just making it obvious that I'm looking.
I ain't going to them type of because I know how it be at the club. They sharks there. They are piranhas.
It depends on your girl's security. If she insecure, then hell no, that's not the place to take her.
But I'm proactive though, so I don't even want to be in that environment type of club. Especially if I'm in a relationship or married, I definitely want to be there. But to each his own though.
And so that's why I say it happens hand in hand. Like it's different for different people. We cool, we fine with it. You not, some people cool with it, some people not. Some people fine with going to the strip club together. Some people not. It just depends on your relationship and your standards with that person. We was cool with it.
Okay. Yeah,
but you can still date without going to the club. You can date, go to the bowling alley, date, go out to court. So it's other ways. I'm just saying I was using it because we did it all. We did all of it. But I'm just saying like there was one of the particular places that we had fun too. Go to the club, go shoot pool.
Clubs is different because guys ain't trying to like talk to your girl or get at you or whatever type of shit. You just there to throw money. Brokies ain't gonna go to the strip club.
Nah. Some will, and it's coming from a dancer. I'm very interested.
You used to be a stripper?
Yes.
What was your stripper name?
I had multiple stripper names. Buttercup, Lola. Yeah, Buttercup and Lola.
Was you sucking dick back there?
No. And that's one thing I can proudly say. You won't even catch me. This is my rule. If you can't talk to me inside the club, when I put my clothes on and walk out to my car, I don't even want to say hey. Because often people put prostitution and dancing hand in hand. It's similar, but it's not the same. And when people try to talk to me and say, hey, what's your number? I don't want to be giving you my number. For one, I'm not going to mix business. You will never see me fuck around nobody I met at the club. If I met you at the club, I won't take you serious. And you shouldn't take me serious neither. And if you stopping me on my way to the car, ask me, people don't think I'm trying to put a play together. Like, oh, she out there making no. So if you can't hold a conversation with me in the club.
How long you was a stripper?
10 years.
So when you started stripping?
When I was 18.
You started 18. You started at 28. You was a full-time stripper or you worked a job?
Hell no. I was one of the dancers that like every blue moon you'll see me like.
So you were married?
Every day. Was I married? No, I didn't get married when I was dancing.
But you say you did it for 10 years, though. That seems like that kind of that.
Well, like, so how can I say it? I met him years before I got married. We was in a relationship on and off. I did tell him when I first met him what I did because I used to get in a relationship with people, and then they later find out you was a stripper. So I let people know from look, I used to dance, and it made me feel like at one point he didn't care about me because he was just like, I don't mind it, I support you. And I'm like, nigga, if you like me, you should have a problem with this. But it's just like when you meet a person, he was like, I met you, I'm not gonna instantly make you stop. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna see what you rather do. Basically, he's just like, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna see how you handle it. I'm not gonna come in here and enforce nothing. Because if you a woman, I was trying to tell you nothing. So I'm gonna see what you're gonna do. And we talked. And when I knew he was more serious with me, I stopped. When I knew he was for real with me, I stopped. But it wasn't like I said. It wasn't like it'd be like maybe twice out of a month that I dance. And it wasn't more so at a strip club. Like I started off dancing at the strip club. But it more so was at bachelor parties. So like I have a homegirl who will call me. She was like, "Hey, you want to partner up?" Because she.
This sound like some Players Club shit. This sound like some Players Club shit.
And it kind of was, but she was like, she didn't like being alone, and the dancers will set you up quicker than men will. It ain't the men you gotta watch. It's the women inside the club that's dancing with you that you gotta watch that will set you up quicker. But me and her were.
And they like Ronnie? So they like Ronnie?
Yeah, that shit real. That shit definitely real. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've seen a lot of shit in the strip club. But she asked me to dance with her because she like, I'm gonna go travel to this place. Can you dance with me? And I be like, yeah. So the first time I drove by myself because I want to see what you own. If you selling pussy on the side, that's you. But I don't want to be with you because I don't want them to say birds will fit a flock together. But once I saw she went on that type of shit and she was only on some dancing and getting out of there type of shit, we went to bachelor parties, house parties. So most of my time dancing was at parties. So that's why I say I wasn't a full-time dancer. It was just when she would call me and say, hey, you want to dance or host a party together? And I would say, yeah.
So you a part-time stripper?
Yeah, I was a part-time stripper.
Whatever that. You don't think stripping is hoeing in the same thing? Or is it just entertainment?
Stripping and hoeing?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so because you got people. If that's the case, you got people hoeing on the internet every day. People damn near don't have clothes on, dancing on live every day. You know, dancing is just dancing. No pleasure to me. My dancing.
I mean, you was grinding on those dicks down there in them strip clubs,
but I wasn't having sex though. Like I wasn't doing no sexual favors, nothing. And that's rare. Like I don't. It sounds weird, but I didn't like to be touched. Because people will be inappropriate, try to be inappropriate. So I would do stage dances. And in the club, they have rules. So if you're on the stage, some of that shit they ain't going for. You would get your ass kicked out. So I don't think it's the same thing.
Okay. I mean, can you do another 360 for me? You did it kind of fast the last time. You do another one right quick. Do it slow.
Oh, another 360.
Can it clap? Can it move?
Can it move?
Can it move like
yeah, it can move.
Ooh, lift it up. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see why you got them kids. Lord have mercy.
That is not why.
I see why you got them. Let me get off of here, but I appreciate you coming on, though, man. Thank you a lot, though, for coming on.
All right. Have a good day.
You have a good one.